3 stories of the day. And the Erie County Board of Elections has officially certified the ballots for the general election. We'll tell you when voters will begin seeing their mail-in ballots.
We also have an update tonight. We've been learning new details over the past few hours about the visit to Erie this Sunday by Donald Trump. We'll tell you all about that.
Absolutely. He's going to be speaking at the Bayfront Convention Center, and President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris unveil an executive order to address firearm technology. The additional actions aimed at reducing gun violence.
Let's head over to the main desk. We're going to talk a little bit more about these stories. Ariana Moyer is here. She'll talk some trending news in just a little bit. But let's first get to more on the presidential election.
And with just 39 days until that presidential election, voters in Erie County will soon start receiving their mail-in ballots. The Erie County Board of Elections met this afternoon to officially certify the ballot for the general election. The election office will begin sending out mail-in ballots next week, and voters should receive them by mid-October. This will give registered voters several weeks to return their ballots by mail, and they can also be dropped off in the county drop box outside of the Erie County Courthouse. And so far, the county has received more than 26,000 mail-in ballot applications, and they are expecting more.
Well, the election office, of course, will be a busy place on election night. Candidates know this region is important to winning Pennsylvania. Tonight, we have an update, though, on the campaign rally this Sunday in Erie.
We now know the times. Donald Trump will be speaking at the Bayfront Convention Center starting at 2 p.m. The doors will open at 10 in the morning, and we have more details on this event can be found on our website, erienewsnow.com.
And as part of election coverage you can count on, our Erie News Now Washington, D.C. Bureau reporters will be on the road in New York City next week.
Debate between Tim Walz and J.D. Vance. And President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are set to make a rare joint appearance today at the White House. They will unveil an executive order to address emerging firearm technology and improve active shooter drills in schools.
Now, their joint appearance is really directed over newly formed firearm threats, a task force to address risks posed by machine gun conversion devices and also 3D printed guns. The order also calls for the Departments of Education, Health, Human Services, and the Justice Department to publish guidance for schools on active shooter drills. This has been 1 year since the White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention was formed, and Kamala Harris oversees